Serafina and I were at a entrepreneurial book club where Stephanie never read the right book. And
Stephanie was terrible at this book club.
I really sucked at book club.
I did
Fabulous. What?
I just had a visual. I just had a visual.
I was proud of it. Hello and good morning from Mashpee TV. It is Marty and Stephanie. How's everybody doing this morning?
We made it to Friday.
I so needed this Friday. You have no idea.
Friday. And I'm seeing back to school.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready. Well, because it's tax-free weekend. So that's what you're going to see, all of that this weekend, because everybody's like, let's go. Let's get them gone. I'm ready.
Load them up.
Right? This is the time where you save your 11 cents. You take it and you be happy with it.
You get a voucher.
That's it. Well, I've got a live this weekend inside of Mashpee Commons. We're doing a sidewalk sale. So I'll be playing some music, giving away some gift cards. We've got some bingos so they can win some bigger dollar gift cards. And then I've got the Mashpee Farmers Market. So my weekend is spoken for.
I applaud you with the farmers market. It's amazing.
Absolutely. It's taken a life of its own.
Absolutely
we were
amazing.
just requested for some photos for a 2026 tourism guide. Mm-hmm. And I was like, wait, what? Me? My little baby? You want her?
I'm telling you, farmers markets are so popular, and seeing what you've done.
Because people want to know where their food is coming from. And also we need a place to foster small businesses.
Absolutely.
And that has been a space that has been really tough for the Cape because we struggle with housing our people, let alone putting them in businesses. So we've had to get creative on how we've been building businesses.
The struggle continues.
Yeah, right.
But this certainly helps.
So
plus getting the folks together too.
Yeah, right.
Nice, we still, in a lot of ways, still getting out and about, so to speak, getting used to going around with folks and events and things like that. So
I'm happy to have Marty here. If you've never seen Marty before, I don't know how, because he is all over the place. He is the president and CEO.
Let me set up when you say that.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Do it right.
Do it right.
The Greater Hyannis Chamber of Commerce. And he is here to talk about Viva Brazil.
Yes.
2025. And obviously he wanted to talk to me about it. I got nothing to do with it.
She's already dancing and shaking in the studio. She's already the Viva on. Well, there's a name component part of yours too.
Yeah.
The Viva part.
Well, you're going to have to reach back out. So Josie was on here and she was ready to go. And then she disappeared away from the show. I feel like she was in the background. And then she was like, maybe I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Or maybe they're not ready for me yet. Because I definitely want to talk to them. Good morning, Cindy. She says, good morning, ma'am. Good morning, Marty.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Cheryl. I'm looking forward to having you on the show coming up and everything that you bring to the table. And thank you very much for reminding me that it was Jamaican Independence Day this week. I celebrated with a little jerk chicken. It was delicious. And she says, welcome back, Marty Brummel.
Here I am.
Full name.
Oh, my God. Yes. But Viva Brazil, we'll wait to see if they can log on. But if not, the Chamber of Commerce decided to partner, actually another component of the Chamber called the Brazilian Local Business. And basically we're doing to unify and strengthen the Brazilian business community on the Cape. We offer comprehensive support, business formation, growth strategies, providing tools and resources for entrepreneurs at all stages of business development. So with that, you become a member of the Chamber. You have the full resources of the Chamber. You have the networking components of our existing members. So you're actually building your book of business in a lot of ways with strategies and connections that you make with our fellow Chamber members.
Yeah.
From here, we go to Viva Brazil, which is a celebration of Brazilian and American cultures. And basically, we have 30,000, I believe, Brazilians on Cape Cod. I believe I read a statistic that 40% of the business owners on Main Street Hyannis are Brazilian owned. So,
really?
There's a huge culture here and a work dynamic they bring to the community that I really wanted to showcase. And also the food, the dance.
Yeah.
Which we'll see you there.
That cultural component. Absolutely.
She's dancing now.
You can't see it. I'm only from the waist up here.
It's the hula hoop.
Yeah, right. One of our vendors, DeCito Homemade, does Brazilian cheese bread. It's one of the absolute favorites of our market. And we just appreciate the community, their food, their culture, and what they bring to the table. They're hard workers.
unbelievable and amazing folks too.
Yeah.
And the family, the bond, the religion that they bring also. It's just a whole different community that we're embracing even more so.
Well, I want to talk to Josie. Josie Santos is here visiting with us. Hi, Josie. Thank you so much for joining us on the show this morning.
Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Excited.
So talk to us about how your involvement is with Viva Brazil.
Oh, I am TDI fellow. TDI fellow was in the program for mass development, so transformative development initiative. This was a signature for place-make economic development programs for cities was under Invest. So one part of the program was exclusive for culture and community capital.
Okay.
So this I came together with Marty and the Chamber and the BLB, the Brazilian local business, to bring some opportunity to work with the infusion of the American and the Brazilian culture. This was the opportunity to bring it up some exciting moment in the exchange, culture in Hyannis.
Yeah.
I love it. So what are you guys doing together?
Well, we're going to go on this project. So mass development's been great. Josie's been great in the community. A lot of stuff that's been done on Main Street. We have a whole bunch of our partners involved on Main Street as far as brightening things up with floral displays. We had a big.
It's really beautiful.
You've on there, which were really great. And Josie's been instrumental in getting us all together and making this all work.
I love it.
It's a great partnership. Mass development's really stepped up to the plate with a lot of stuff. And this is the Viva Brazil event is just a celebration of that. The culture is coming together.
So when is the event and what can we see at this?
So Sunday, August 17th from 5 to 10.
Soon.
It'll be at Neptune's.
Okay.
Which is on Main Street, Hyannis, right across from Columbo's. It's all part of Smith Family Popcorn right in back. And we have band. We have a band there. We have food. We have dancing.
Josie, are you going to be dancing with us?
So let's go. It's going to be family friendly.
Yeah, exactly. Families involved. So business are invited, of course, business community folks involved too. It's sort of taking things from a networking chamber level to a family level.
Are you still looking for, just people to participate right now at this point?
We have tickets online at hyannis.com.
Let's go.
And includes the food. Brazilian Grill's going to be there providing food for the event also.
Which we love.
We have beverages there. We have family-friendly activities. And, of course, the music for you.
Anything that you want to add to this, Josie, and putting this project together?
So this was an exciting moment because it was, a specific event specific for one group of the population or for other group of the population. So this is a blend of the influence for business and organizations, and music is blend for the both culture, American and Brazilian. And the other thing was invest, in the local business, and we can see two great businesses in the Main Street come together to support the event. Was the Brazilian Grill and the Neptunes. It was super exciting about the day for the event. So
I'm really excited for this. I was just at the Portuguese feast in New Bedford over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just, I want that to be Hyannis. This is going to be what this festival is going to be. It's just music and culture and food and all kinds of people really just getting in and enjoying it.
I see you still have the hand gesture.
I do. I know.
You're still doing this.
I'm still Italian from last Friday.
Yeah.
Another culture you've enveloped here.
Well, that's it. We are a melting pot on Cape Cod.
Lecture me, it'll be like this too, right?
Yeah, the food, the music, involve everything. The Italian,
I can't help it.
Brazilian. Yeah.
How do people get tickets again?
Hyannis.com. Right on our homepage is a link to get the purchasing tickets. So.
All right.
I'm going to post have a ticket in the door too.
Also at the right, exactly. You can buy tickets at the door.
Okay. Just go to hyannis.com and grab your tickets. Josie, thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to having some food and dancing with you in a couple of weeks.
Okay, I see you guys there. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, we should bum dia. I didn't even do my Brazilian for.
You can rehearse for the program.
Right. I gotta practice.
The longest conga line on Main Street. We'll get that stuff going.
Really? We need to do this.
We can do this.
Thank you.
You can do this.
I like a good party. You know this.
Why is my shock by you?
Well, I survived my last party from last Friday, and really, I only had one complaint email over 400 people, so I'm pretty proud of that.
It's amazing how you put that together.
Oh
2 weeks
my
before
gosh.
that, you were concerned everything's coming with the weather, and look how wonderful it was.
We held our breath till that morning. I was
Absolutely
still
great.
receiving phone calls, and then I looked at the weather. Thank you very much for mobilizing immediately. I called because I was like, car services, Cliff, order 400 umbrellas from Uline. We got to get this done.
400, yikes.
Right? Thankfully, they work with big companies so they can cancel an ad in 24 hours. My husband,
yes.
Oh my God, the amount of work he did. He's like, "Why, babe, why'd you write my obituary?" I said, "I had to write something nice about you so you didn't divorce me because I made you work like a dog all weekends." When you marry a chamber member, you are also involved.
That has multiple answers when you marry a chamber member.
Right?
You're involved with the chamber
That's
member.
it. You are involved. It is a life that you have now chosen, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Because we put together, people don't realize what your local chamber does for you. And it is our job. It is a thankless job. It is a job where it is a part-time job that we do a lot of full-time work. Like it never shuts off.
Yeah. We're still getting calls. Sometimes, we speak every so often about different phone calls we see. Someone tried to have me make arrangements for a taxi the other day for them.
I love that. My favorite phone call this week was 3 phone calls from a gentleman who is vacationing in Mashpee and was in a rental house and was looking for a pool. And I was like, well, we don't have any of those. I said, have you tried Swimply.com? You can rent people's pools, private pools by the hour. Did you know this?
I did not know.
Well, I found this out because this is what we do as a service at the chamber.
We handle all your concierge needs.
We make the ridiculous possible for you. What kind of weird request do you have? Hold, please. I will find it for you.
Emergency bathing suits? Okay, we'll call Stephanie.
100%. We will make it happen.
We just sit around. We're just playing Wordle all day. I know.
Yeah, right. You know us. Can't wait. We're just sitting there staring at the phone waiting for you to call us.
Caller 12. You're on.
I was hanging out yesterday with Maria Oliva over at the Canal Region Chamber because we had the nicest day we have ever had at the canal. That farmer's market of ours has been the labor of love this season.
Another example here.
It has been the weather. It has been the wind. It has been constant problems.
Well, look at the weekends we've had for the longest time.
It has been a tough summer.
During the week, we're doing okay. This weekend looks okay again. Sunday, we've got some humidity coming back. It is summer.
This morning was nice. It was a crisp fall day this morning.
We'll take it. Well, we're going to have another 60 days. We'll have plenty of those. So.
Have you ever heard of summer slump?
No.
So I was reading this morning, summer slump. Apparently,
what chamber people are afflicted with when the season ends.
I feel like it's somewhere. It's like a depression. It's like a seasonal thing. Your summer slump might be understudied, but it's very real. It's a type of seasonal depression.
I had this when I leave Aruba.
It's very Aruba slump. Very different.
The whole plane is like catatonic when you're leaving.
But everybody's blaming it Mercury in retrograde, and I think that there's just so many things going on right now that it's kind of hard to get a groove. And I think that that's what summer slump is. And they're saying how to fix it and alleviate those things. Prioritize your sleep.
What is that?
What? I got a full 40 minutes last night. I'm fine. Cool yourself down. If you have summer sad, a clinician said that thermoregulatory interventions, just get cold. Take a cold shower. Drink more water. Find time to move your body. Stop comparing other people's ideal summers to yours. What summer?
Yeah. What is that? September. You get a bit of that, perhaps.
And it finally rewinds with get professional help.
After the cold shower.
We are not experts, but try a cold shower and call the people that are.
So tequila is not in the equation.
I didn't see that here listed. But I definitely found myself into that last night with a girlfriend or two.
2 a.m? Bartender.
You're right.
Marty the Uber. No.
My tequila nights end at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
I am not long for this world. Although I went off Cape last Sunday after a full weekend of crazy and did partake in a little festival.
Good.
Matt Pitta has been taunting me with it for 2 years. And I said, finally, let's just go. I said, Cliff, let's do it. So we went, we roasted meat on a stick. I enjoyed lovely music. There were no Portuguese pops to be found because everyone ate all of the bread in New Bedford. It was all gone. I didn't need the bread anyway.
Well, it's a nice part of it.
But it was a nice couple of hours to just feel like it felt like a little vacation.
It's not that far away.
No.
It's not that far away. Another great area too.
It was a 40-minute ride for me for the bridge. There was no traffic, which I was like, we picked our time perfectly.
Awesome.
And then we saw a beautiful sunrise. I mean, a sunset, because as we were going over the bridge, I don't know whether it's the Canadian fires or what's going on.
It's been an issue too lately.
But that sunset was just this golden beauty. And I was like, oh, this is lovely. See, babe, we can pretend like we enjoy our summer like other people. It doesn't happen.
Staycation 101.
Yeah. And you and I got to connect last week for the grand opening of Shake Shack.
Unbelievable.
I was blown away. The line was 200 people deep.
Unbelievable. I showed up half hour early. Actually, no, 45 minutes early. And I was astounded by people being out there waiting, wanting the store to open, the restaurant to open. And there are fans who actually visit different Shake Shacks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So there's a group.
I saw the Shake Shackies.
The Shake Shacklets. That's the prison version of it.
But yeah, they opened up on Hyannis. They look like they're going to do a bang up job. But more importantly, I love that they're really into giving back to the community. Yes. They hooked up the family pantry, right?
In Harwich, yes.
And with every $1 for a sandwich that they sold, they donated right back to the pantry, which was awesome.
And the corporate, because I'm dealing with the corporate office for a long time for the ribbon cutting, they were also great. They were very active. They're asking me for different nonprofits they want to work with in the future. So kudos to them, you know. Hi.
How are you? Have you met our lemonade staff? We're young and hungry and ready to work. Let us at it. No, I'm working on a few things here in Mashpee, and it was just really nice to connect with our town. We had our Mashpee night out at the PD this week, so that was fun. Pat the Patriot, no dunk tank. Pat the Patriot was there. We had some Patriot cheerleaders. Chris Ball came in here the other day for Mashpee TV, stirring it up because I had to have my husband DJ while I went and did another gig. And he goes, oh yeah, those cheerleaders were sitting in Cliff's lap. I was like, good for him. Like, I don't care.
Stir the pot.
I know my husband's a germaphobe. No one's in his lap. I know where he is. Good morning, Miss Eva. Thanks for joining us. I saw our question of the day is, what are you doing this weekend? And she's going to see the Moonlighters on the beach.
Very nice.
I feel like that's a big quintessential Cape Cod summer thing. Centerville, bonfire, Moonlighters.
Hey, it's outdoor activity. Before you know it, we'll be stuck inside.
I know. I have to remind myself of that sometimes when I just want to be planking on the one day I will have off this week.
The one thing I did this summer, which I started doing, is instead of going to my office right away on a computer, I bring it outside.
Nice.
And just watch the sun come up.
Nice.
And, unfortunately, read the news of what's going on in the world, and all of a sudden have 19 more cups of coffee to say, oh my goodness, what's going on here?
Thank you for digesting that for us and then giving me the stuff that I need to know about, because I prefer it that way right now. I'm easing into the world.
Dear Stephanie, drink wine before you read this email.
You're right. Can you please write that in the chat next time?
Sure.
Like the subject line.
Don't open your email.
Don't open it until you've had at least one cocktail. Save it for the afternoon. Because sometimes it's doom and gloom.
Early this summer, I started opening up the newspapers if I got up in the morning, 2 or 3 in the morning, and and I'm like, and I'm reading these articles, and this is happening or that's happening, and I just decided it's not the best thing to do.
Cindy says it's mercury and Gatorade again.
What's in the Gatorade?
Not enough.
Yeah.
Good morning, Miss Jenny Jordan. Hey, Dave Hagner. Danny Walsh. Hello, Stephanie and Marty. We are thankful that you are joining us this morning. It is a beautiful Cape Cod morning. I got outside and I was like, yes, no humidity.
Beautiful weather. But it's also great. Like you talked about the nights out. Last Friday, we had Unity Day in Barnstable.
What a great night you guys had.
Also great. Kip Diggs, of our state rep. Kudos to him with the dunk tank.
Makes me laugh. I adore him to
A
pieces.
lot of folks were there. It was a great turnout. It's a great event for families too. So just to get folks together, get people out and about again.
What's up, Adam?
As we know, back to school's coming up.
I
keep
am
saying
ready.
that, but I guess we can sort of take that left turns again pretty soon.
Oh yeah. We're not quite there yet. And then that's when we get into our second summer as the tourism, what is that, byline, I guess. This is what we've changed it to. But it truly is a second summer. It's ours.
I really don't even know if we have an off season in the chamber world anymore.
No.
There's no, we used to think about late fall and we'd be quiet until spring, but that
Yeah.
doesn't happen at all.
Well, I think that we go into like planning. Like we've gotten through a lot of our majors and we're gearing up for the holiday season. And it's kind of like this little lull I've got right now. But it's our 40th anniversary of the Mashpee Chamber.
Wow.
I know. So I'm like working on some t-shirts and a little barbecue for our members and just something to say thank you.
It's wonderful. It's amazing. 40 years. That's awesome.
I know. I mean, I've been here not even one full one yet, but.
Well, you jumped in full in this, and all of a sudden, boom. Yeah.
I jumped in with my
No
foot on the
parachute.
gas. No, I got a $20,000 bill for the lights in the Rotary, and I'm going, wait, what? I've been here a whole 11 minutes. Come on, guys.
I just charge it. Don't worry about it. Expense it up.
I was like, I don't even know what bank we bank with. Oh, wait, all of them? Where are they? What one do I use?
Yeah.
Why am I allowed to do this? Where am I going?
This job gets you in 1,000 pieces. You have 5 things on your to-do list. If you get 2 done that day, you're great.
It was really funny because I was talking to Matt Pitta last Seaside Le Mans when this became a conversation in my universe. And he was like, you don't want that job. That's a lot of work. It's thankless. You don't want it.
Coming from my fellow board member, thank you, Matt.
But he knows intimately what you work with, what you deal with, how you really spread yourself thin, but you do it because you care for your people. It definitely is one of those jobs. We don't need thanks. We don't need attaboys. We don't need any of that. We're happy to just serve and help you. That is literally our job. And we like it.
We do. And I think also because we both have businesses and have managed businesses over the years, we understand the ups and downs that go with that.
Yeah.
And
we're not just a corporate suit.
Well, you're a psychologist, your chamber psychology department too. We throw that in. So
100%. We're here for therapy, chats, lunch,
swimming pools. Whatever we need to do.
Right? This is how we make it work. So please support your local chambers. They're the ones that are meeting you at that granular level, at that business level, the ones that are finding you employees, the ones that are connecting you with your customer segment, the ones that are finding you more customers or fixing your problems.
And also, if I can add on top of that, just get to the events, meet your fellow chamber members, network. It's amazing
Yes,
the
please.
opportunities you can make and the connections you get from those meetings and after hours and before hour events.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. We've got a business after hours coming up over at Laurentide, and we're hoping the weather is really nice because we'll be outside in the garden, which is beautiful over there. We've got great food. They've got a brand new chef over there, and we've got a little entertainment. So Jen is one of our board members, and she goes above and beyond. They were so cute. Instead of sending the people that worked for Laurentide to La Tavola, they sent members, like people that live there. So some of their people got on the little Laurentide bus, got dropped off at Tavola, and like really just enjoyed the entertainment that we had. And it was a sea of walkers, and it was so cute. So I just went over and I was like, I'll push you around. You want to go dancing? Let's go. And they were just happy to be included. It was a really lovely evening. And I got so excited. I'm like, can I follow you on the bus and take your photos? And those ladies are holding up their roses. They had an absolute gem of a night. Absolutely. It was hysterical. You like that little video, huh?
The first time you've done it without the finger involved. That's
Right.
okay. Anyway.
First time, exactly.
But anyway, it was perfect weather. And also what I like about being in Hyannis is the bus tours. I meet amazing folks from parts of the country. Our visitor center also.
Yeah.
People ask questions that you don't normally think about. Oh, I never thought about that before.
Yeah. Cheryl says the job allows you to identify personal tools that you didn't know you possess. For sure.
Yes. Where's the nearest coffee shop? Where's the Gatorade tequila mix?
Well, I couldn't even believe that you walked in here without even having your first sip of coffee yet. I was like, who are you, Marty?
Yeah. Here I am, though. I'll catch up.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad. Have you been looking at any of the celebrity news today? The Kelly Clarkson thing totally threw me.
Yeah, her husband passed cancer.
Her husband passed away. Like, she had such a knockdown, drag out, tumultuous divorce. It was terrible. I had no idea that he was privately battling this. They're saying she might not go back to her talk show. She canceled her Vegas residency. And they're young. Her kids are like 11 and 9. But I love that she's setting an example of two things. Not trash talking her ex, who's dead. Being supportive and protective of her children and putting her family before her work. It's something that we all kind of struggle with because we're worried in some way, shape, or form that we can't pay the bill. Luckily, she's a millionaire and she can do that. Yeah. Not all of us have the ability to just shut it off, and we need to take care of our personal health or our family.
Sad story.
I know.
For the longest time, it was the Karen Reed story that was so long.
I'm so glad that's gone.
I think there's a civil suit that's coming.
Oh God, go away. Just go away.
And I believe there'll be movies out of this.
Of course there will. She is getting her pound of flesh.
As someone who used to live in the Stoughton Canton area, I was intrigued a little bit, but that's the everyday stuff like court TV versions of this. It's just
the amount of selfies I saw coming out of the seaport, because that girl did not miss one moment to celebrate being free.
No. I think she has a GoFundMe page, legal fees, and I can't imagine the legal fees she has.
Yeah, right.
But the legal fees the towns have incurred for police details alone, things like
so
that.
Much.
The press that was there, insane.
A little crazy.
I do have kudos to someone I worked with a couple years ago with WBZ, Christina Rex. She was a reporter that covered the both trials for WBZ, who's also going to be a mom soon. So,
congratulations!
Congrats to you. So, give her a lot of kudos. She did the broadcast, she covered the trial, but she also did a lot of stuff on Instagram and social media. So she gave me my 30-second snippet. I don't have to watch the entire 9 hours version of it. So there are a lot of folks passionate about this too, obviously.
Yeah.
What else? A movie out of this.
100%. Yeah. What else is going on in the world of Marty?
Events. We have the car show, which was a huge success in June.
Massive.
We started planning that again. I'm guessing we had 45,000 people there, maybe more. It was sort of like when you leave Fenway Park, trying to walk up and down Main Street. The vendors that were there were great. The cars were great. The weather was amazing.
Yeah.
I just, you plan so far ahead for this. We do have a smaller version called the Calamus Car Meet, which will be happening on.
That's fun. I went to that last year.
Yes, you were there.
It was a beautiful day.
Yeah, I believe it's the first Saturday in October. We're working on the final plans for that, but that's usually 12 to 3. It's a Sunday. Very informal. Just a bunch of car folks getting together because their season's wrapping up around that time. And then we're planning the next car meet already, the car show.
And then everybody bubble wraps their cars and puts them away for the season.
Yeah.
Because it's Cape Cod and we have all of the weathers.
Yeah. There are some folks I met who actually have climate control garages.
Of course they do. No one's surprised by that. Hello, Miss Eleanor. Thank you again. Without your volunteerism and spirit, we would not have sold as many tickets as we did. You are amazing. We love you. And she does a lot of hard work for all of the chambers.
She never stops.
Right?
She never stops.
It's good. She's like, right? We'll take you.
We'll take you.
Thank you.
We'll get a bidding in for your job.
I want to sign up to Paramount just for the clips. I can only imagine. What about South Park episodes? Cindy, what are you talking about over there? We need to find our other friend. Who are we missing in the morning right now? Because I haven't had a chance to check in with her in a while. Our resident Karen Reed expert. Good morning, Miss Emily. How are you? How is Landon? We miss you on the office front. We are gearing up for the Christmas market, and that is going to be bananas. We've already had over 50 people apply, and this is for the early applications.
It's amazing. We're talking holiday already. Right?
I know.
Christmas. Halloween coming up.
I'm ready for it. I posted this morning. I was like, bring on the pumpkins. I am ready.
You are just for decorative purposes, not for...
I'm a clown. What? I already saw the party.
Throwing the mallet and smashing the pumpkin.
Yeah. Well, what's the Spirit Halloween has already popped up somewhere in Hyannis.
Yeah. Main Street Hyannis usually closes for Halloween. It's a trick-or-treating for the kids between 4 and 7, I believe, or something like that, 5 to 7. So we're looking forward to
where did I see a new Spirit Halloween pop up? It's definitely, I saw it in Hyannis and I was like, that's where they're putting it this year. There's another one.
Another one. There's, stores pop up sometimes, short seasonal.
Well, that's it. They wait for the one that just went out of business and then they jump into that one. They're like, oh, they need some money. We'll go there. It's cheap rent for a few months.
Let's get through summer first and push Halloween.
Well, I'm ready. I posted by fall. I'm ready for the apple picking. It's my favorite time of year. It is my absolute favorite time of year. The air is a little bit crisp. All of our menopause and perimenopause ladies out there know we like the crisp air. We will take it. This humidity is for not me.
And how's the flavored cider? I mean, spiked cider.
Hey, listen,
You know.
mulled wine, nice cider, fall legumes. Sign me up. My season is coming.
It's like a autumn Calgon coming.
Yes. I like that. The spiced apple scent is probably one of my favorites. This is, if you've ever been to one of our markets, everybody's always picking stuff up and sniffing it. It makes me laugh. I think I need to make a reel of just people smelling random
So
things.
walk by your car, I'll see all these trees with the spiced apple, right?
Yes.
In the exhaust pipe.
It's my
will help
happy
the fumes,
place.
right?
It's my happy place. No, right now my car smells like gasoline because my husband left the stupid generator in there.
Ooh.
I know. So get all the windows down. He goes like, that smell is added. I'm like, I do like it, but then I feel like I'm, poisoning myself.
Well, there could be some fumes involved in that, I would suspect. It's not malt cider.
It's not Stephanie.
It's not moonshine either.
Oh God.
Can we ever do a show when one of us aren't crying laughing?
Yeah, right. I don't think so. The
This
old
is before we go on the air sometime.
Yeah,
We're actually
Cheryl
going
said the old Whole Foods property. See, I knew I saw it somewhere as I was driving in town. Happy Friday to you. We got a lot of people checking in and watching us this morning. Hello. We are thankful for our studio here this morning at Mashpee TV,
Nice
channel
facility.
1072 in HD. If you're looking for us,
We're in HD.
don't look closely.
Geek.
I know. I had that front facing camera come on, kind of like when you're checking out at the grocery store this morning. And I was like, ooh,
This is why I did radio for years, no TV.
gotta change that. Speaking of radio, you're going to be on Spectrum this week, right?
I'll be on Spectrum on Sunday on the
Talking
iHeart radio
Viva Brazil.
stations. Viva Brazil. Can I make the other announcement?
Are you allowed to make the other announcement?
Yes, I can.
Talk about it.
So starting in September, I will be hosting Spectrum on the iHeart radio stations, which is Cool 102, WCOD, and WXTK on Sunday.
I feel like I know where those are.
You might.
I'm excited
We
for
won't
you
go
to
there,
host this.
I'm going to get you there too.
Yeah, well, good. I need to go back to my old
I'll
stomping
make sure
grounds.
there's malt cider and everything else.
Perfect. I need ambiance. I'll send you my rider. That is something that is very funny. My husband has been doing sound for some of the shows over at Knockabout on 130. And some of the band's riders are very entertaining.
I worked at a restaurant, actually, no, the Boston Harbor Hotel back in 87, I believe it was. And Madonna stayed there. The rider she had,
It's her birthday week.
unbelievable. She had 40 something bottles of something. It has to be 40. It was 38 one time, and she almost left the hotel. It was just
Stop.
little things like that. She had specific food and snacks and water. It has to be a certain temperature. Towels have to be warm.
I mean, I guess if you're Madonna, you can command that.
She did.
But if you're
She
like
got
a
it.
cover band for the Doors,
No.
you're a cover band.
6-pack of Schlitz chilled.
I was reading
They-
some of them and I was just like, you have got to be kidding me. And it's not that specific band, by the way. It's a different one. But I was just like, did they know they're in a brewery in the woods? Like, do they know where they're playing?
But Knockabout has been amazing. Not just their beer. Their beer, actually, the beer that
They're a
produced,
wonderful
what they've done,
community
the venue.
partner.
Yes.
Yeah. Pete
Crazy.
is really imaginative. He's really creative and he is always thinking bigger, better, what more, how do you build? He's been a really incredible mentor for me over the past few years of my space and growing my own personal business and just like
amazing.
ideas. It's really nice when it's, his thing is I brew beer. This is what I do. But what I think you could do, or what about this? Or do you know anybody for this? And he's always that business mind.
It's also amazing, not just Knockabout, other breweries too, and wineries here on the Cape.
The
What they've done-
reinvention.
What they've done with their entertainment. And
Yeah.
Just getting people together. It's a whole
Mike
different venue.
McNamara purchasing Barnstable Brewing,
Yeah.
not Barnstable Brewing, Cape Cod Beer,
Yes.
and also Mayflower Brewing. And what he's creating his own little beer empire.
It's great.
And
Absolutely great.
kudos to you from a little glimmer of Hog Island to where you've built this awesome empire. I'm looking forward to the Outermost show, my friend. I've got a couple of friends working on that show. And Lemonadia will be involved in some way, shape, or form. So be looking for us in that. But Outermost has been a huge festival that has brought a lot of tourism and wonderful things to our community.
Just another opportunity for venues and also networking opportunities between chambers too. So
Well, and they're leading by example, which I really
and
appreciate.
nonprofits.
I took a big leap from them when they really were trying to make no plastics at their show. They're really stewards of our environment, and it's hard to gather a mass of people together like that and be proactive about trash, recycling, what cups are you drinking from, because that generates a lot of garbage. Like people forget that
Absolutely.
sometimes. So I went into building our farmers markets with that intention and take care of Cape Cod and a lot of the groups that have been really instrumental in making sure that we are stewards of the space that we're in right now.
I talk about Aruba a lot, which I go every year.
Yeah.
They are so adhering to policies for environmental concerns.
Yeah.
You will not find many of these.
Right. No, not at all.
Everything is water stations. You know, you fill they give you a big water bottle when you get there.
Yep.
Everything is no straws. You won't find straws. There's a $20 sustainability fee when you drink. Every person that lands
And you know
there.
what? I'm
And
okay with
it's all put
that.
back into everything though, and upgrading the sewage and things like that, but recycling programs. So it really works, and it's not that difficult to do once you get into that.
Yeah. Once you get into the groove, right? Where you got a system.
You're just used to
That's what we do here. Okay.
Yeah.
But we, for whatever reason, are so adverse to change.
But you can hide your mulled wine in here too and stuff. So just
Don't
saying.
be checking anybody's Yetis. That is none of your business. Mind your business. That's it. What happens back there, what happens in there stays in there. If there's a lid on it, it's none of your business. Mind
That
it.
could be a heck of a hashtag.
Exactly.
There's a lid on it.
Mind your business. What's up, Jackie? Thanks for joining us on the show. We've got Marty Brumell from the Greater Hyannis Chamber here with us this morning, and we're talking events. We're talking current events, and we're just talking about tourism here on the Cape. This is not a place that I ever thought I would find myself into, is how we're going to make more people come here respectfully.
It's been a good summer though.
Yeah.
The
Doom and gloom from the previous January, February, March,
Yeah.
watching all of the scare and
there are some concerns for people from other countries here visiting, but they're happy to be here.
Yeah. But we've seen a lot of local tourism, which is really nice. And I knew that
Absolutely.
this is what was going to happen. I knew we would see a lot more day trippers.
Yes.
So yes, while it did kind of impact our hotels and our Airbnbs and our boutique inns, I think it's not impacting flow. This is the season of the boutique. I've talked to several small business owners and they are crushing it this season. And it's because we've got day trippers and people that are mindfully shopping small. It's nice.
We're evolving a little bit as far as just going to chain hotels or something like that too.
Yeah.
I've talked to other chambers of commerce too. Newport Chamber of Commerce. I spoke to.
Oh yeah, you were just there last week.
I was there. Yes.
And happy birthday, Marty.
Thank you so much.
Another ring around the tree.
40. Not kidding.
Right?
Yeah, I wish.
Again.
But they're busy. Newport's been very busy. Boston has been doing well. I think it's just people are actually going on vacation. They're not planning as far ahead as they used to.
Right.
The weather's gonna be nice. Let's go down to the Cape.
Yes.
That's been what's happening. And Thursdays become Friday and Sundays become Monday. As far as
It's
leaving.
right. The shift this season has been interesting.
Still busy. Still
Yeah.
getting a lot of calls. A lot of folks. The bus stores are still busy.
Yeah.
Again, the funniest part is the seniors coming in from different parts of the country. They're enjoying it though.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different pace, and the weather's been nice for the most part.
Yeah.
Not super hot.
During
except
the
that one
week.
we had.
I know. The weekends haven't been all that great. We got a good
No,
one last one, but
unfortunately. And I feel bad for a lot of restaurateurs, especially who've opened up on the water or something like that. It's
Yeah.
foggy or hazy or really bad. But hopefully the fall weather will bring us more opportunities from the really shine in the second summer cycle. So
yeah, I definitely think that will be where we're headed this season for sure.
speaking of second summer cycle, that's another bike
Second
race
summer
that's coming up.
cycle.
Yes, it's coming up too, and early September.
How do people get involved in that? I forget what organization, because there were 2 cycle things, but this one is, there's one for Habitat.
I believe Second Summer Cycle has a website.
Okay.
In fact, I know they do. I can take a peek at this.
Yeah.
Find out.
Find it for sure, because once again, we swim with so many events. And if you're ever looking for stuff, Marty does a really good job of putting that together at highness.com. MashpeeChamber.com is all of our events. We've got a ribbon cutting coming up next week with Heroes in Transition. They've been in their new building for a little bit of time. And Celine was kind of going back and forth of when we were going to do the ribbon cutting, but we're going to do it next week. I'm looking forward to going over there. They're at Matakit Place, which is another, yes, there are other places in Mashpee besides the Commons. And it's right down the road.
SecondSummerCycle.com.
Okay, that's
September 14th, 2025 is the
wow, that was hard.
Well, you never know. It could be a .org.
I know.
So they've been very successful to that. Congratulations and kudos to David Trotman who brought this back.
I want to get him on the show. I connected with him.
He's done a lot of stuff. He continues
right?
to do a lot of stuff.
Well, I'm curious to talk a little bit about the restaurant and where he is right now. And he was leaving, but now he's back. And
yes.
I think
successful.
It's so
And
successful.
they brought a lot to community to continue to. So,
but he's one of those people that shows up.
absolutely. He's involved with so many nonprofits.
Yeah.
He's really giving back to the community. And Peter, also his brother, has been amazing too. Behind the scenes a bit more too, but still involved a lot what's happening here in the Cape.
I've had this conversation 4,000 times just because Mashpee had a great zip trip. That was really fun. Yes. It was really nice to see so many people show up from all places on the Cape and just champion Mashpee a little bit. It was really nice.
You did a nice job too.
That was beyond that. It was the conversation afterwards where people were like, oh, I didn't realize this, or I didn't see that, or I wasn't there for that. It was really nice to just be in the middle of it.
So they were in Hyannis last year at Azalon Park.
Right.
You actually saw with the setup, the prepping for this kind of program is days in advance.
It's masterful.
It's amazing.
Weeks in advance.
It's crazy, just the equipment they have to. And then, of course, you have to worry about the weather.
Yep.
And hair and makeup, God forbid.
I had Ray Vieta come weeks prior to, and I took him out on the boat, and it was like crazy. I was like, "You ready for the boat? We're going out with a harbor master," and he's like, "Are you sure?" And then you could just see him with the hair, and then just see we got soaked. We were soaking wet, and I was like, "This man is gonna melt." But he was such a champ. He was really fun, and he was really excited about it. He's like, "I'm gonna win Zip Trip." I said, "Oh, I didn't realize you guys compete." He goes, "Oh yeah, we compete for the content."
Yeah.
For sure. So they threw me a bunch of shout outs. I was really happy to be able to connect all the dots for them.
It's a big event, and a lot of people, it actually brings a lot of people to Mashpee or the area they're broadcasting from.
Yeah,
you don't know exactly what's happening in that town, and the businesses that are involved in that too. Unique businesses involved in each.
You were the one instrumental last year in putting it all together and connecting them with people.
So the Lovely Local also was very much involved in this too, of course. We're promoting, basically, they did their own stuff a lot of times.
You have a lot of competition in your area.
I wouldn't say competition. We're partners.
Okay.
We're partners.
But there are a
lot of things.
It's a lot of people though that you have to work with.
Exactly. There's more pieces of the pie, so to speak.
Much more political than what I deal with over here.
A little bit more, but that makes it interesting.
Yeah.
You know, never boring. Different zoning issues and planning board stuff and government stuff going on.
Well, you're bigger. You have a lot of people.
We are the hub of Cape Cod.
Yeah, you really are. So. And with the hub comes a lot of heads of state and comes a lot of organizations and everybody kind of looking for their space. How do you balance all of it?
I wouldn't say tequila, but I can't say it. Coffee. The biggest thing is
coffee and kindness, I think, for you, and communication, the C's.
That'd be quite interesting for a coffee shop.
Anyway,
right? It's just balancing that and communicating and just getting the different voices from your members and business leaders, then talking to the business, the politicians that are out there.
Yeah.
Like Friday, the Unity Day, a lot of folks showed up. I had a chance to speak to a lot of town council members, and it's an informal discussion. But it's a great way to talk to people rather than being at a formal council hearing. So it just gets to open more doors too. I'm
looking forward to being in Barnstable next week for Kids Day. It's always one of those events that I leave there. My face hurts from smiling.
It's so much fun.
because it's all of the camps. It's all of the kids from absolutely, and you can just grab your kids and come on down. Kiwanis feeds you. Fire department's there. PD's there. We had a little close call last year with a state trooper flyover. That was very interesting. But the kids just play. I play music. They have canine demonstrations and inflatables. And honestly, I mean it when I said my face hurts from smiling. It is a joyful thing. I did get hit in the head with a golf ball one year, and the parent was so upset. I was doing trivia at one bar, and
I don't like that question.
Here, I saw a drink come over, and they're like, "This woman over there says sorry for the golf ball," and brought me a drink.
No ice pack, just a drink.
I burst out laughing. And ever since, anytime I go somewhere and she sees me, she'll send me over something, whether it's a snack or a drink. So apologetic for the golf ball to the head.
I didn't know DJing was that hazardous pay.
I did not receive hazard pay that day.
Jeez.
I had to pay one of my other DJs hazard pay a couple of weeks ago because the fire alarm kept going off at the mall. Oh. She goes, "Stephanie, I just did one round, fire alarm. Round 3, fire alarm." I was like, "Carolyn, stop setting off the fire alarm at the mall."
Wow.
Thank you very much to Ryan's 10-Pin Eatery for always being available to us. But we had some good laughs last week with the fire alarm.
No challenges involved in that.
And one of my new hosts was like, "I don't know what to do."
The bar is open, ladies and
I was like, "You do your best, Carolyn. You do your best. That's all we can do, right?" Yeah. It's a bleep show. Cheryl said we can. I've heard we can in a conversation probably 6 times this week. Someone that was going there for a job interview, someone that was utilizing one of their programs. It's been in all different faculties, and they just opened up an office in Hyannis.
It is amazing what they do. We could have a whole program on this.
You want to talk about the volunteers involved in this organization? Mm-hmm. This is something that I feel like Cape Cod does better than anywhere else in the world, is show up for philanthropy.
Yes. I've had several friends who were really helped by WeCan, legal services, things like that too. So,
yes.
I mean, what they offer, we could have a whole hour program on this.
Yep. If you've got an expertise and you're looking to give that expertise, please reach out to WeCan. They do a great job. We've had them here on the show. We'll have them back again because their programming is wonderful. They're volunteers. And just when you need somebody, and it doesn't matter what your gender is, you can call them and say, "I need help."
Yes. And
they show up. We can. And they do. And we appreciate them. Yes, I agree. I know. Thank you guys so much. Marty and I do our best here at the chamber. Shout out to our group, that all of the local chambers that really put their blood, sweat, and tears into our job. We had a great meeting last week. You were missed.
I couldn't make it, unfortunately. One of the few I've missed, but all the 15 chambers really are passionate about what they do in their communities, and we work hard to make it work. We listen, we help, we coach, we mentor as much as we can,
and we're supportive to each other. We brought in an expert last week to one of our meetings, and he's like, "I've never met a group of people that like you get down, you're problem solving, and you're talking about it. It's not negative. We're just like, hey, this is your problem, this is our problem. How do we work together on fixing this?" It's really lovely.
We joke about the negative, though.
Yeah,
we have to.
We have to get it out somewhere.
Available for Stephanie.
Not at all.
This will be our show theme: mulled wine. The hashtag in the search.
Therapy and mulled wine with Marty and Stephanie.
She's trying to sit up.
I made us a new podcast, Marty. If you're looking for support with your podcast, please reach out to us here at Lemonadio. We service over 30 podcasts. And whether we're editing for you or giving you content or connecting you with a guest, we're happy to do so. And we've got a few amazing editors on staff. So please reach out to us. No problem, big or small, that we can't fix for you. Sometimes it's just time. We have a lot of entrepreneurs. We have a lot of business people that we edit pods for. And they're like, "Here's this content. I don't have time to edit it. I can't even deal with it. I just know that it's something that I want to utilize for my LinkedIn, or utilize to showcase we have this available, or we've got this new product and people need to know about it better." So these are the things we're connecting businesses with. And I think people forget that sometimes, but we're also very busy. So I'm thankful for that. And we just added it 2 new editors. So thank you, Jess, and thank you, Martin, for joining the program. And they're whizzes.
Just to get these programs to broadcast, so to speak, is
Yeah.
not just even that, but content, show prep, so to speak.
Well, everybody's great at making hot air and stuff, right? Well, we're former radio people. We got it in our blood,
I'm getting
Marty.
back into it now.
That's it. He's jumping back in, and I'm happy. I'll be in there championing you. Get it done.
Get in there.
Well, it's important to highlight the things that we do best.
Yes.
And that's really supporting events and our businesses. So if you've got a business and you need support, reach out to your local chamber first and see how we can make a difference for you. I guarantee you that one of the 15 of us can support you in some fashion.
We meet every 2 weeks and basically go over best practices and the ways we can help each other. And certainly with that information is feedback from our members too. So
yeah,
it works really well.
I just paid my membership fees to Canal Region Chamber, and we've got a market that we're really, really working on this year. We've got 3 great farms. We've got a lot of foodtrepreneurs that are over there.
Foodtrepreneurs,
right?
That's a new one.
Say that 5 times.
I don't think I want it. Where's the red button to bleep me out? So to speak?
You got no red button, Marty.
Oh God, no safety net.
We're here and we're free. Watch out.
I saw that in the studio yesterday. Red button. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Well, yeah, I think that one's 3 seconds.
10.
Oh, way too long. That's way too long. You can get a full on swear diatribe on in 10 seconds. Do you know how many things I can swear in 10 seconds?
YouTube is taking you off the air. So.
Yeah, right. Sorry, bleep. Shut down.
Yep.
Whatever it is that you're doing this weekend, please have fun. Please share it with us on social media. I would love to see your face shopping in Mashpee. What have you got going on? Got anybody that's got like big tax sales? Like, can you think of any big ticket items people can go and actually save?
Big ticket, not necessarily. I would say the level of local. Go to their website.
Yeah.
Look at their members also, and also with the chambers. Go to ourhighness.com.
Yeah.
I believe it's $2,500 or less for no taxes.
All right. So put that in your brain when you're out there buying those big things. I know. Whatever.
It gets people out and about. It's all
well, I had to have that conversation because on Sunday we've got the farmers market and people were asking us for guidance with taxes. And someone was like, just charge the regular thing and keep it. Because we've got this farmers market forum where we all talk to each other. And I just burst out laughing. I'll help you figure out the taxes. Don't worry about it. We'll
get to it. It's a little more interesting though, because if you said have a registry that's programmed, all of a sudden for 2 days you have to change that program. It's more of an accounting issue.
Yep.
But,
yep.
That's retail. We're in radio.
I know. Unfortunately,
we're retail also in some respects.
Yeah. So. Unfortunately, a lot of our people just pay their taxes without even getting compensation for them. The vendor is the one that is paying the taxes. It's what we get our small business love right there. Marty, give a plug to all the things that you do for the Greater Highness Chamber.
The biggest events are our car show.
Mm-hmm.
We also have actually our annual dinners coming up October.
Oh,
it'll be a Margaritaville, Cape Cod.
You make it fun.
We always try it.
Yeah.
We always try to do something different. I don't want the same old meetings. Even Christmas, we try to make it something lighter. So to speak.
Yeah.
Let's see, September. A lot of stuff happening. Basically, I have so many events going on.
Viva Brazil.
Viva Brazil, of course, on August 17th. Sorry.
Right. I was like, damn it, Viva Brazil.
So Viva Brazil, which is on Saturday, August 17th, 5 to 10, which will be at Neptune's on Main Street, Hyannis. And then I had almost 80 events I had to put on our website the past few days. There's so many things going on. So Hyannis.com,
think about
check
that.
out our events page. But so many from the Cultural Center at Cape Cod, for example, Geyer Barn, so much going on.
Yeah, you got a lot of cool things.
Yes.
Highness.com is where you go. That's it.
That's the hub.
You'll find it there. Mashpee Chamber, we got a lot going on in the Commons this weekend. Sidewalk Sale will be over all throughout. I'm actually handing out bingo cards this afternoon.
Stephanie on the Commons.
Yeah, right. Come find me.
That'll be a new show.
Listen for the laugh and just walk with your eyes closed. You'll be able to find us. It's not a problem. Once again, thank you very much to Mashpee TV. This is a nonprofit. And if you have dreams of making your own show or learning how to use some equipment, you can absolutely get a membership here for short money. It's $25. And Justin and the staff here will teach you how to use it. They'll put it together for you. I loved the video that they put together. We had Chef Gavin, who has a podcast, The Food Minded Fellow. He is a professional chef from the Vineyard. He just bought a small farm in Falmouth and is one of our new chamber members. And he shopped the market. So Mashpee TV followed him shopping the market and then did a food demonstration underneath the tent with the food that he just shopped for. And it was delicious. And I would never have put any of that stuff together.
If I may also, for the past 15 years, I've been a board member for the Cape Media Center in Dennisport. So, which is the Cape Media cable channels we have in Dennis, Hyannis, Harwich, Yarmouth, Chatham.
Yeah. There's some interesting things going on with a few of them, I think, too.
There's always interesting things going on in the
right.
cable
It's a
world.
shift. It is a shift right now in media
Always
and how we
stuff going
consume
on.
things.
Well, again, online components, YouTube, great venue to, or the chamber websites or the media center websites. We all plug in.
Yeah, but if you don't support your local, they're not going to be there for you when you actually do need them. So I think it's a good point that you're making of go to the media
this
center.
facility's great too.
Yeah.
They're offering the studios for us here. I mean, it's a great venue too.
Yeah, utilize your local. That's all we're saying. Love your chambers. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll talk soon. And Marty, I'll be looking forward to hearing you on Spectrum talking about Viva Brazil.
We will. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you.
We get applause from our studio audience. Thanks, Julia.
I wish I could have gone like over the